20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitor's sideline, Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. His counterpart on the Buck sideline is Todd Bowles. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Tampa. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. That's Ibuka in motion. On play action, Mayfield. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
Seemed to me, Mike, before that ball was even snapped, the quarterback had already made up his mind. I'm throwing the ball to the tight end no matter what the look is, and he's counting on the big body picking up the rest after the catch, and even though he's able to secure the ball, nice job by the defense keeping him short of the sticks.
On 4th down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
First carry now for Gibbs. He'll manage only a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 7. Toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
13 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Rodgers. He keeps it himself. And he will score! Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, and his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. They get this out to the left flat, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
On the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
And he's caught. He's got Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. 3rd and long.
Good coverage by Cedric Gray.
They send Evans in motion. To throw is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Complete to Chris Godwin. 1st and 10 at the 19.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On the play, it's 3rd and 10.
Baker to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Buccaneers field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers, they're on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's James. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A look there at Kyle Shanahan. His 49ers heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9. From the 46, here's 2nd down and a yard.
And 1 at the 46-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Just a great effort by the back. I mean, just the ability to keep your legs moving to make sure he had enough to pick up the 1st down. He's able to move the chain by a few, and just a great call, great execution, especially given the circumstances.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But, man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Still on his feet, and he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
The kick is good. Makes the score 14. Buccaneers 3.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. He runs with it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good. We're on first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1 quarter in the books. The Niners have the early advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Emeka Egbuka, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw is Mayfield. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. Whoa! And a good game. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 15. First down, San Francisco.
Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On play action, Rodgers. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. They'll get the guard, Dominic Pooney, that time. The master of play action, Rodgers. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
Third and long for Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So anytime you find yourself in third and long, it's hard to really be unpredictable as a play caller because the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass. They understand where the down and distance markers are, and there's really nowhere for him to go with the ball, and he has to throw it away.
The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Now it's second and 1.
Brings up second and
Throwing is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
brings up third down and 1.
They'll try to sneak it here. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So a conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 46.
On play action, Mayfield. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Home back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. They send Evans in motion. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You could see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
Sets up fourth down.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this stays a 2-score game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Play action now with Rodgers. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now Rodgers. This throw right side is caught by Adams. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Marked down at the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. To throw, it's Rodgers. That one too far. Over the end line. Overthrow. It is incomplete.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. From the gun, Rodgers. And he's in. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. Ooh.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
3rd and 10.
That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Coming up, and that's the tight end Likely. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And a first down. First and 10.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down.
On first down is Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it's going to be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
In motion goes Likely. They go play action with Mayfield. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are back within 2 scores.
Outside of coming away with a touchdown, I'm not sure they could have done any better to close out that half. I mean, they burned all the clock. They don't let the opponent possess the ball, and they come away with points.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Off the play fake, Rodgers. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC. And here's the veteran, Courtland Sutton. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Broncos improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to MetLife Stadium in Jersey. We'll check in on the Giants. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And oh, when they see this guy in this place, Saquon Barkley. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touchdown. Lastly, we go to Indianapolis. It's the Colts hosting the Arizona Cardinals. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. Footwork, agility, speed, power, a brilliant run for the touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Cardinals looking to get back to 500 in the early part of the season. They've got the lead at the half. With that, a look at the rest of the scores from Week 6 with Houston and Minnesota, the 2 teams on the bye. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Quarter set about to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here's James.
The Niners take over first and
49ers offense. And Aaron Rodgers getting ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, they're already leading the league in passing yardage. Now it's a bootleg with Rodgers. Forced out wide. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
a gain of 13 yards. And a 49er first down.
Here's Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 44-yard line, here's second and 6. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. First down, 49ers.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, San Francisco.
Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 35, here's second and 3.
7 yards pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. A float behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on third and 5. Rodgers going up top again. And he'll take it on in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a first down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one caught left side by Evans. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Niners are going to take possession.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On play action, Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. That's out to Kittle as they set up the screen. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Again, it's Rodgers. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, 49ers. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. touchdown. Pinheiro out to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catching up with 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's another.
That's a Bucca in motion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Baker to throw. This one on target to Godwin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Mayfield. That one taken in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Niners offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. That one out wide to Gibbs. Uh-oh. Man, he's out of bounds. He'll mark him at the 35. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 11. Play action now with Rodgers. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 27.
They hand it to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
At the 24-yard line.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier. Vita Vea on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. The master of play action, Rodgers.
Almost 10 yards on the play. It's now 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
27 yards.
They pick up 27 and convert on 4th down.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Rodgers. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
To throw is Rodgers. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
It's 3rd and goal.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bucs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 without them.
13 yards on the play. Complete to Sean Tucker.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10 now from the 36.
Yards. Complete to Emeka Ibuka.
To throw is Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
Great ahead with Gibb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still second down.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Rodgers now. That's out to Kittle as they set up the screen.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On third down, Rodgers. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
the 49er first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, 49ers.
They'll throw again. Here's Rodgers. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 2 at the Bucs' 45-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, 49ers.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time.
Makes it second
And it'll bring up second down.
3-yard line.
A run here with Gibbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half.
16-yard line.
Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and long. From the gun, Rodgers. That's going to be caught. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now Rodgers on fourth down. That is Devontae Adams. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Johnson now to return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hot holes there, the Bucs head coach, as his guys head back out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
That's Ibuka in motion. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
In motion goes Likely. They go play action with Mayfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 30.
Mayfield. Off balance throw. It's complete. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On first down is Mayfield. On a pass, it's complete. It's Shepard.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers cut into the lead a little bit.
Buccaneers 20.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. So a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And make that a 5th straight victory as they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.